Let's make an easy artisan bread loaf. It only takes about 10 minutes of prep and it will be ready for you within an hour and a half. You're going to need some all-purpose flour, instant dry yeast, warm water, and sea salt. You're also going to need some sort of a whisk. I love a Dutch whisk. A teaspoon. You don't need a kitchen scale, but it does make life easy with bread. You don't need a thermometer, but also makes life easy, and a bowl. You're going to need some parchment paper and a Dutch oven. Let's get started. I am going to place my bowl on my kitchen scale and zero it out. Then I'm going to add 450 grams of all-purpose flour or 3 cups of all-purpose flour to my bowl. Then I'm going to follow that up with my instant yeast. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of yeast. After I've added my yeast, I'm going to add my salt. You need sea salt or Celtic salt, no table salt. Once I add my 2 teaspoons of salt, I am going to follow that up with some warm, clean water. Our tap water is very clean because it's well water, but if you don't have clean water, make sure that you're using something that has gone through a purification process. You're going to want your water to be about 105 degrees. Once you add that, we're going to mix everything up. As I mentioned earlier, I love these Dutch whisks, and I have linked all of the things that I love below in the comment section. Your dough is going to be pretty sticky, so it is easier to use one of these whisks than your hands. After everything is mixed up, once your dough is mixed, you're going to place a plastic wrap over it. I love these shower caps. They're dual purpose. You can use them for showering and for covering your bread. Then you're going to wait 1 hour. While your dough rises, you're going to set your oven to 450 degrees and allow it to preheat. Your dough should look something like this when it's finished. Next, we're going to get our flour back out and we're going to flour our working surface very, very well. We're going to scrape that dough out onto our floured surface. I love these little dough scraper things. I don't know what they're called, but they're lovely. And you're going to just create a ball with your dough. It does not need to be perfect by any stretch. Your fingers will be very dirty. Wash them off, grab your parchment paper, and you are going to very gently and carefully plop that dough right into the middle of your parchment paper. Once we've done that, we are going to place our dough and parchment paper in a Dutch oven. Should look something like this. There she is in all her glory. And we are going to add a lid to our Dutch oven and head on over, place it in. We are going to set our timer for 30 minutes and allow it to bake with the lid on. Once 30 minutes has passed, you're going to remove your lid and you're going to restart your timer for 12 minutes. That lid was very hot. Put it somewhere where the kiddos cannot touch it. Now your bread should be done. Your kitchen should smell glorious. And there she is. It's delicious. This bread is delicious. Here I'm going to show you as I slice it open how perfect it is. It is the best with bread and butter to have as a side with soup or pasta. We love it for breakfast, all the things. Y'all, I hope you can give this bread a try. It's so easy to throw together. It has clean ingredients. Cheers!